Hey everyone, welcome to Conversations with Azu, the Vitality and More podcast. It's always a pleasure to share this space with you all. I'm the founder of Vitality and More and author of Follow Your Heart. This podcast is about connecting real conversations around wholeness and wellness. I share my wisdom around topics that will inspire you to make an inward journey, be curious, follow your heart to purposeful living, and find abundance within. My purpose is to create healthy, practical, and authentic conversations here so that you too can make an inward journey and fill your cup with things that, well, don't always get spoken about. This week, we're diving into episode 15, and the topic is you can't control everything. Are you ready for it? Okay, control is the key word. Now, from the time we are born till the time we depart and transition this life, we are being controlled. But what does this really do to our soul, to our essence, to the way we operate, think, breathe, work, regulate our nervous system, and so on? I'm here to open this topic and help you realize and understand that some form of control is okay, especially if it's protecting your safety, your well-being, your family, your health, your personal assets, and more. But now the control that I really want to talk about and dive in is about controlling your emotions, controlling how you feel when things don't go your way, when friends don't check in on you, when you feel like everything is, well, too much. You're overwhelmed with life and you just can't control how that feels. Does that sound familiar to you? We live in a society where we are being pushed and pulled to our limits some days. Financial pressures, work pressures, relationship pressures, government pressures, and control. And this is enough, right? If there is so much control around us, then why are we not being taught to lean into our intuitive abilities, to lean into our hearts more, to be more allowing, to tune into our inner compass? The real truth is this, my friends. Based on my experience, and I know this can be different for each one of us, the moment I learned to control my feelings and emotions through play, through mindfulness, through things that bring me joy, was the moment I realized that the other forms of control around me didn't really matter that much. The important thing was that I was in control of how I felt. That is the secret. You cannot control everything and everyone around you, but you can control how you feel, how you process things that are thrown at you in life, and how you respond, how you make decisions, if you're going to be more loving and compassionate or judging and dominating. I'm now choosing to be more loving and compassionate. It's up to you. But if you understand what I'm talking about, you'll know that the moment you let go of trying to control others around you, the more at peace you become. You release things, stresses, and people that are not worthy of your energy, that are not worthy of you. Here's the thing. Life is a lesson, right? We all know this. A very big journey. When we are born, our parents control, or let us call, nurture us, guide us, teach us, shelter and feed us, and ultimately love us. You then enter the education system and you are being controlled again. You have to have a certain etiquette, wear a school uniform, or perhaps you don't. You must follow your teacher's commands, even though they may not feel right. And then you leave school and get a job only to be in the same position once more at a different level. Now, I'm not suggesting that there should be a world without control. Control is necessary for the world to function, for humanity to coexist. But let's put it this way. When was the last time you were in a situation that made you feel out of control? How did that feel for you? What impact did it have on your health? Each time we take on someone else's challenges and we can't, for whatever reason, control it, then we bring that energy upon us and it becomes draining. It becomes something that you carry around and it's really heavy. But what if you came to realization that you're not here to control how other people, especially those that are near and dear to you, live? You're not here to control how people respond to you, talk to you, or react to you. You are only here to control yourself, your emotions, your energy. So you can grow, so you can expand and have the best experience with everything there is to experience in this lifetime through the lens of less control and less worrying about others. And so I'm going to get really personal with you all. I used to feel like I could control everything, and I mean everything: work, family, my kids, although they're adults now, my finances. But then as I began this journey of going inwards, of doing the self-reflection, the inner work, that I didn't have to control it all. I just had to learn to be. Yes, just be. Be, do, have. So once I learned this tool, it became a game changer. I relinquished control of most things and began to control at an energetic level. Now, I hope I'm not going too deep here, but yes, energy is how the universe responds to us, and whatever energy you put out is the same energy that you'll receive back. So, what was the universe giving me before when I was in my prime and all I could think of was how to dominate and control everything in my life? I was given more challenges, more headaches, more adversity, because I wanted to control more, and that's what the universe delivered. The moment I let go and trusted my heart, my intuitive abilities, was the moment I became free. When you begin to trust your inner abilities and let go of the notion that everything must be controlled, it's the most rewarding thing. When you become open and allowing to what is meant for you, I promise you, it will arrive to you just at the moment that you are ready to receive. Life feels so much more freeing, and you don't have to be in control 100%. All you have to do is practice a little mindfulness, a little gratitude. Give thanks each day so the universe can give you more of what you deserve and what you are really worthy of. Focus on the good. Get in alignment so the good gets better and multiplies. Be in the high vibrational energy of love. See how that feels. Even when you don't feel loving, return to your heart, your inner compass, so you can keep attracting all the blessings that are there for you. The universe wants you to have everything you desire. It wants you to have the best of life. It wants you to be free from the constant control and negativity. It's just about making small changes each day to the way you see things and how you feel like you must control everything. I invite you to just lean in and let the control go. Save yourself from the constant feeling of more and the next thing. Our purpose in this lifetime is to live in harmony, joy, and focus on our well-being. But somehow society got it all wrong. We're constantly being told to do this and that and have more and get into debt so we can be controlled and or lose control because things just get overwhelming. So just sit with that for a minute. Imagine your life where you don't have to control everything or everyone around you. Just the thought of it is amazing, right? If our mind is free from being in control of everything and everyone, imagine how much more time you can have to focus your energy and vibration on yourself, on your life, on your growth, on your expansion. So today I invite you to show up. Take whatever small steps you need to let go of everything that you feel is controlling you and bothering you, and in effect lowering your vibration and ultimately affecting your well-being. Lean into love. Lean into what feels good. Lean into giving thanks for everything and everyone. When I let go of the control, I began to be more mindful of my habits, my attitude, my behaviors. I began to shift, and I gave myself permission to remove the limiting beliefs that I had to control everything, otherwise I was not good enough. I was holding the limiting belief that I was not good enough as a business partner if our finances were not in order. I was not a good wife if I was not getting things done. I was not a good enough mother to my kids if my kids were not following their hearts. Or I was not a good enough friend if I didn't check in on my friends, and I was not a good daughter if I was not looking after my parents. But the truth is this: I learned that I could do all of this only through love and kindness and not through control and validation. This is the reason why I'm truly so passionate about having these conversations, sharing, being completely honest and vulnerable with you all, in the hope that you can also maybe relate, reflect, and make some small shifts, because that's the way we grow, you know. If we help others grow, then we continue to grow and elevate too. It's a universal thing. Understanding that I could live my life in my 50s now without the need to constantly control everything and be more allowing and open to receive the lessons and gifts from the universe is really life-changing. These days, as I work on my daily jobs, my podcasts, my retreats, and navigate farm life, I really am appreciating how letting go of control has made me feel happier and healthier. You can too. See how things will change for you. See how life shows up differently for you. See what happens when you become more allowing and you understand that not everything is there for you to control. Learn to welcome your day and everything or everyone through love, not control, through compassion and kindness, not fear and judgment. It's just a small shift, but so very, very rewarding. Don't let other people's energies, ignorance, poor behaviors, and attitudes weigh you down. Just let them go. Let them. It's not for you to control. The only thing that you are to control is your life, your emotions, your heart, your family, your worth, your health, your light, your energy, your aura. That is all, my friends. That is all that you need to be in control of. What other people do or say about you, to you, just let them. It's not yours to fix or control. Let them and the things that you thought you were in control of go. Just let it go. Now, I know that some of you will relate to what I'm talking about today, and some of you won't. That is quite okay. Again, life is not easy, and making changes to all this conditioning that we have had as a child throughout life, that we must be controlled and control, is really hard. It's up to you. Do you want to go on in life constantly feeling drained, tired, exhausted, worrying about who said what, who did what, because it's not something you can control? And trust me, it does drain you. It does have that effect, but you are not aware of it. So stop wasting your precious life and energy and come back to your heart, come back to what is truly important, and only control that. So let's call in more love, more inner peace, more connection, more presence, more awareness, and more expansion of all the things that you are meant to control and all the things that light you up. Let's conclude today with a new narrative that you can't control everything. Not everything or everyone is for you to change or fix or control. As you move through your day, through your life, be more tuned in to the moments, the conversations, the feelings of what you're no longer controlling and how you're feeling. Tune into this way of being. Trust that you are always being guided and you don't have to be in the driver's seat for everyone. And remember this, take life day by day. Be grateful for the little things and big things, and don't get caught up in what you cannot control. Be more open and accepting. If you continue to live your life with the idea that you can control everything and then worry about what you can't control, then you are setting yourself up for a lifetime of constant worry, fear, and stress. Take it from me, it's not worth it. Now go and do something that doesn't need to be controlled by you. That's a wrap for today. Please leave me a comment, rate, or review this show, and let's keep this conversation growing. As you know, my podcast is still so new, and each time there is a review or a star rating, it will help someone else find my show and tune in. For that, I thank you in advance and for always listening. Thank you for tuning in today. Continue to work on yourself and pave a new journey and a life that's filled with greater expansion, for wholeness, for awareness and well-being. Until next time, sending you all loads of love. Namaste.